Inertia and Newton's third law are fundamental concepts in physics that, at first glance, may seem straightforward. Inertia, the tendency of an object to resist changes in its state of motion, is something we experience daily. When you're sitting in a car that suddenly accelerates, your body tends to lean back against the seat. This is inertia at work. Your body wants to maintain its state of rest while the car pushes forward. Similarly, when the car suddenly stops, your body lurches forward. This is because your inertia wants to keep moving in the direction you are going. It's a simple concept. Objects at rest tend to stay at rest, and objects in motion tend to stay in motion unless acted upon by a net external force. However, the implications of inertia can get a bit more complex. Consider a hockey puck sliding on ice. It glides smoothly, maintaining its motion because of the low friction between the puck and the ice. But if you were to place that same puck on a rough surface, it would quickly come to a stop. The external force of friction acts against its motion, illustrating that while inertia wants the puck to keep moving, external forces can disrupt that tendency. Understanding inertia helps us grasp why seatbelts are essential in cars. They provide the necessary force to counteract your body's inertia in a collision, preventing you from being thrown forward. Now, let's delve into Newton's third law, which states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. This law, like inertia, seems simple yet can lead to confusion. When you push against a wall, you exert a force on the wall, but the wall also exerts an equal force back on you. This is not just a philosophical idea, it's a physical reality. If you were to push the wall with a force of 10 newtons, the wall pushes back with the same force of 10 newtons. You might think, but I'm the one doing the pushing. Yes, but the wall's resistance is what allows you to feel that push. Consider a rocket launching into space. The engines expel gas downwards with tremendous force. According to Newton's third law, the rocket experiences an equal and opposite reaction which propels it upwards. This is why rockets can soar into the sky. They push down on the exhaust gases, and those gases push the rocket up. It's a beautiful dance of forces, and it highlights how action and reaction are intricately linked. Yet confusion arises when we think about forces in different contexts. Imagine a person standing on a skateboard. If they push off a wall, they move backward on the skateboard. The action is their push against the wall, and the reaction is the skateboard moving away from the wall. However, the forces acting on the person and the skateboard are not equal in terms of motion. The person exerts force on the wall, and the wall exerts force back, but the skateboard moves because it is free to do so, while the wall is fixed in place. This interplay of forces can lead to misunderstandings about how motion works. When we think of forces, we often think in terms of movement, but it's crucial to remember that every force has a reaction. The equal and opposite forces do not cancel each other out. Instead, they act on different objects. Inertia and Newton's third law are foundational principles that govern motion in our universe. They are simple enough to grasp initially, yet they reveal layers of complexity that challenge our understanding of how forces interact. Whether it's the hockey puck on ice or the rocket blasting off, these laws illustrate the delicate balance of motion, resistance, and reaction that defines our physical world.